Hello there. I'm going to be talking about Lightroom. I chose this app because I wanted to have my students have a little bit more ability to edit their photos. Currently, I have my students take photos on my school issued iPad. I'm using tonight my own personal iPad, but I allow them to take photos on my iPad, but I've noticed that the iOS photo editing capabilities are quite limited, and so I wanted to kind of have an additional app that they could take some of their photos to kind of just additionally modify and edit their projects. Kind of for an example, I took this sort of still life image, kind of poor quality, but a little bit grainy. There's not necessarily stuff that I can do to fix that, but I just kind of wanted to mostly talk about this and the sort of capabilities that you have with editing and modifying color. So this was the before. I kind of pushed it to have a more sort of violet hue, and now when I go back, I wanted to kind of have a more seamless, unified color palette. There's a lot of reds and sort of like a gray blue in this, and I thought that if I kind of gave everything a sort of more violet tint, that they would all look more seamless together. I plan to download this app on my school issued iPad so that my students can take photos of their projects and also take reference photos, and just have more capabilities of editing so that we can upload those nicer photos, those more fully edited photos to their electronic portfolios that they do using Google Sites. My audience for this app is definitely going to be my students. I really like the different sections that Lightroom has. It's fairly simple still. We've got light, so common exposure, black points, whites, shadows, and highlights. The color one is where I obviously get super excited about. There's some effects like the clarity. Let's see if that kind of helps some things a little bit. I think that the pixels in my picture, like I said, are maybe not the best, but the clarity kind of definitely gives it a little bit more contrast, and then I could up texture, take away texture. I think it kind of looks nice with a little bit softer. And then I want to see what dehaze is. That's interesting. Maybe I want to haze a little. There we go. I don't know. Looks like I'm getting closer to like a Renaissance or a Northern Renaissance sort of still life. I find that fun. But my IST standards for this are 1.6D, which is publish or present content that customizes the message and medium for the intended audience. This is a IST standard for students. And then I have an IST standard for myself, which is 2.2C, model for colleagues, the identification, experimentation, evaluation, curation, and adoption of new digital resources. I hope to use this in the classroom soon, and as I said with my other ones, I will keep you updated on the process. Thank you for watching.